Hey, what is up you guys? It is iReverse and welcome back to another episode of Knights and Dragons, bringing you guys a relatively early episode today, because that way people in Australia and Europe have the ability to watch earlier as well, and Asia of course as well, so that's going to be pretty cool. But the reason why I'm making this episode is because I'm going to be enhancing my prize jewel, also known as my Chaos Vanguard, and then we're going to be throwing in some attacks on Prince of Darkness to hopefully get like a couple of rings and maybe fuse them away or anything like that. I have no idea how this episode is gonna be, but let's start off by actually opening up this this key that I got. It's a silver box key, silver chest key, and we got 200 gold, which is always pretty helpful. Now I'm gonna show you guys the armors that I'm having for enhancement, and it's actually quite a bit, and it's actually pretty crazy as a matter of fact. So let's actually get this one in here. So I got all of these fusion boost armors. And if anything, I'm pretty sure that should be enough to get it up to level 50, but I might be wrong there. So we got 14 fusion boost armors, and only one of them is the same element, and if that isn't enough, I still got 8 million gold in order to make it happening. So I'm pretty sure that with 16 fusion boost armors, we should be good to go, or 18, I have no idea, lost count there. But first things first, I always do the usual, I always show you guys the first transformation as well, because I always like to show you guys these different types of transformations. So let me just go ahead and unequip anything that I have ongoing here. So this is the male version of the Chaos Vanguard, and the Chaos Vanguard is displayed over here. It's only level 2 here. This is the male version. The Chaos Vanguard gets 10 attack and defense with each level, so that means it can potentially get up to 990 attack and defense on top of what he already has in the beginning, so it's pretty cool to know. And then this is the female version over there. Now what I like about this armor is the weapon. It really looks pretty freaking sharp there, the axe, and I like it quite a bit. I'm not really a huge fan of the rest of the armor right now in the begin stage, but I'm pretty sure that will change as the Chaos Vanguard. You already see the helmet over there for the final stage. Looks pretty freaking badass. So let's just get the show on the road here with our simple little unicorn down there and go to the fusion mass and actually enhance this bad boy up to as far as we can, really. So let's actually start up by dropping a couple of these silver stars that I'm never going to be using anymore anyway. Getting this up to like level 5-ish, 6 maybe if I'm lucky, and can get 5 more in this. And I think I'm also going to be using like all of my 1 stars, because I can just craft them once again. And it brings it up to level 6. Then we got this one. I don't want to be using that Nemesis. I'm going to be getting this and that. I have a lot of 1 stars. You guys still ask me bronze to epic. When will it happen? Truthfully, I think in January. I think in January. I think that's the safest bet for me to say. I know some of you guys will be disappointed about that, but there's just so much going on right now that I just want to postpone into January until further notice, because like I can say I'm going to be uploading it like next week or something like that, but I'll just pressure myself a little bit more, and I still have like heaps of content upcoming anyway, so I think we're good to go. I want to be focusing on the rings a little bit more, and I need money for that as well, and fusing that away as well. I can just build up my stack of fusion stones as well, so that way we can actually get to an epic easier. I knew already from the beginning that it was going to be a long progression, and some of you guys got the wrong idea with that I was just going to pump out videos like that one after the other, but I just really need to prepare for these bronze to epic episodes. So that's something to consider as well. I hope you guys understand. Let's move on to the fusion boost armors. I think this is going to bring it up to the first transformation in here. And as you guys can see, it is growing, it is glowing, it's getting bigger. It looks more awesome already. I like the little shoulder. At the one side it's like flat, and at the right side it is actually like spiky. I like that quite a bit. The shape all around is getting a little bit better. I'm really curious towards the weapon. Right now level 24, almost level 25. So let's go to my knights. And there you go. Wow, that axe looks pretty badass. I like the way this axe looks, really. I really like it. And I think with I think it looks better with the spider cape than the Halloween cape. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the spider cape. I just like this one a little bit better. And overall, I think the spider capes has always been really awesome. Let me actually go ahead and see. Yeah, that looks really badass. So let's just keep on going. Let's keep on carrying on the fun stuff around here with the Chaos Vanguard. And I got some armors left to go. So if you haven't been following my other videos, I actually fused away 2 epics yesterday. I didn't really get anything good out of it, but if you guys want to be checking out that video, make sure to check the link in the video description because it's going to be down there. And I'm really curious to know what level it's going to get up to. It doesn't seem like it's going to go up to level 50. Right now, level 41. Wow. I think I'm going to have to spend my money. But let's first actually just go ahead and do these fusion boost armors in there to see what level it goes up to. Then I can estimate what level, how many more I need. So it's level 44. So I'm assuming I'm going to be needing at least 2 more. So let's actually just buy 2 of them right now. It's really funny, you're actually buying fusion boost armors just like that. So let's just place this one in, just like that. And poof, we got an earth one and we got a spirit one. Spirit one's always nice because we need a spirit one right now. That's one thing for sure. So let's keep on going. Adding these 2 in. Hopefully this is going to be making it. And it doesn't seem to be the case. Let's actually check how close it is right now. Level 48. That is like 2 levels for each fusion boost armor. That is actually pretty rough. Already. And I always seem to be forgetting how much like you need and stuff like that. And we got so much money in the guild now right now, man. We can literally buy so many level 10 beasts and stuff like that. Okay, so we got an air one. Okay, notification that I contributed. Oh, oops, wrong one. And it's about time that we get this one to the final transformation right now. And here we go. Final transformation. Man, look at it grow. It's actually so much bigger. Got a little skull belt over there. The shield looks like pretty evil looking. Look at it. It's like flames in the evil Joker kind of face. And the spikes are just like really out there. And the wristband as well. It has like a little blade on the wrist, which is pretty awesome as well. And there we go. Exactly level 50. 3 fusion boost armors were exactly enough to make it up there. And look at this. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but the shoes look pretty badass as well. But man, oh man, this weapon is absolutely ballin'. It's so awesome, man. I like this armor so much. I really like this one. Even the female version looks pretty badass as well. Man, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. This definitely makes up for the looks of Armor of the Devoted. I just really like the way this one looks. And man, the pointy edge, the pointy blades or whatever it is from the axe looks really awesome. Let's actually just go ahead and throw in a couple of attacks. And I want to check out something here real quickly. I actually want to check out something really quickly, and that is getting rings from Kingdom of Darkness. I have no idea if it's going to be working out. I'm not going to be doing heroic mode, but the reason why I'm doing the heroic mode epic stage is because that has the most diversity when it comes down to monsters. So I kind of want to be aiming for that. So let's just go ahead and place this one in the front here. And which one do we need after that? We need actually, we need a water type. I've used that one away, but that's okay. I'm going to be using the air type over here. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Or, yeah, let's just go with this formation. I think this should be enough. So, do we got any rings down here? No, we don't. So, let's see if we're actually able to get anything good from this, because I'm really curious when it comes down to this. I really have not tried Kingdom of Darkness, and you don't need to be doing special attacks on there in order to get rings and stuff like this. But, man, this Chaos Vanguard, it looks so badass, man. I'm totally in love with this armor. I have no regrets. I really have no regrets out there. The only downside, I'm just a little bit bummed out about the fact that it is a spirit mono. You guys already said it in the comments as well, which was pretty funny. I'm apparently the spirit, the king of spirits, or the mono king or something like that, because I always get monos. I only had a Arbor Steel Vanguard as the only dual element armor out there, and that's just like, yeah, you guys are definitely right in that regard. I kind of wish that I was in the ability to get like a dual element armor, because once again, I'm going to be like, let me actually go over the armors that I've been getting. I started off with a Blazeborn, then I had an Arcane Mantle, Tectonic, Armor of the Komodo, another Arcane Mantle, then I had my Arbor Steel Vanguard, Ringstorm Battle Gear. I think I also had a Northerners, which is also mono, and now the Chaos Vanguard as well. I only had one dual element armor out of all of the 7, I think, epic armors that I had. So that is just absolutely insane. Like, I have no words for that. But yeah, I cannot do anything about that, and it doesn't seem that... Wow, I thought I took it down. Just the hair. Okay, good information. We didn't take it down, and we didn't get any rings. Like, rings are really hard to actually get. And you know what? I'm actually, just as a matter of fact, I'm going to be trying the sparkling steps. Yes, I know I've been a little bit lazy when it comes down to heroic mode. I'm just not seeing myself actually making it up there, so you have to excuse me for that. So let's actually go ahead and try this one. I'm actually gonna exchange this. And pretty later, like in a couple of days, at least this week, let's just keep it to this week, I'm going to be bringing out that episode about heroic mode, in which we're going to show you guys every single epic bosses and mini bosses. And I think I just saw the mini boss for the brawlers, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember those knuckles out of nowhere and those horns as well. And let's actually see what this boss looks like. So different types of monsters in here. It seems that the boss in here is in the end. And I really don't think it matters if you're doing a special attack or not. It might be increasing. Let's actually try it out, doing a special attack whenever we can. You know what? I'm actually just gonna throwing only special attacks here, which is a waste of gems. But I want to try to experiment if it actually works out. If you only do special attacks, what the drop rate is of rings and whatnot. I don't think anyone else has actually tried it out, so I'll be the first one to do that. Give you guys some result, immediate result. Doesn't seem like I'm getting anything. Doing another special attack. Seems like a waste, really. Yeah, I'm not getting any rings whatsoever. And the epic boss dropped as well. Let me actually do another special attack here. And another one. Just until I get like a ring or something. I really want to be getting a ring. You can get them anywhere, basically. Whether it's Relic Ruins Easy Stage or Kingdom of Darkness Heroic Mode, I think you're able to get rings regardless. And there's one thing that I noticed. I believe I got fire rings as well, or amulets at stages that aren't supposed to be giving any fire. So I feel it's 100% random, but I cannot confirm that. Maybe some of you guys can confirm that. Some of you guys actually PM me like a couple of guides here and there, which is really nice, obviously, but it doesn't prove anything yet, because we don't have the information set in stone. Only if a lot of people get the same information, we can confirm that whatever you guys are saying is gonna be true. And we're gonna have like plenty of chance of actually getting a brawler's gear. So I'm gonna be crafting that one as well the moment I have the ability to do so. Hey, this is the witch armor. Jeez, what was the full name again? Armor of the Witch? I'm not entirely sure, but she looks really badass. Look at her gold look. Like kinda, I don't know. I like the way she looks. Really nice. I like this epic boss really quite a bit. Hopefully give me a ring on Amulet, please. I want one. I want it. Probably not gonna be getting it. Yeah. But we got a water fragment, which is quite ironic. But yeah, that is basically going to be concluding today's episode of Knights and Dragons. I really tried my best, hopefully getting a ring, but we didn't succeed in doing that. So that really shows, even with special attacks, that you know, the drop rate is very rare. So keep on trying. It is quite a grind and actually to make it up there. If some of you are actually just grinding on, like for example, a skeleton stomp epic stage, let me know if you guys have any luck finding those rings as well, because I'm actually really curious to know whether or not you guys are, or what the best spots are to get rings. And if you guys actually found that out, then leave me a comment or anything like that, and I'm going to be actually experimenting with that as well and see if it works for me. And if it works, then I'm going to be releasing a video on that as well. So yeah, this is like a thing that we're doing together. It's not only me, you guys are also involved in whatever kind of content I bring onto the channel. If you guys have anything really awesome to show off to me, let me know, and maybe I'm able to do an episode on that. So that being said, I just want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me in these 14 minutes. And that being said, as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And this has been Reversal for Knights and Dragons. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.